Hello, it's Miss Nicole, and today I'm going to do a little demo and explanation of AAC, or communication boards, or core boards, as you might hear them called. AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication, and that can be anything from no tech, like signs, gestures, and pointing, to low tech, like a communication board or other picture symbol, or high tech, like an iPad. Today we're going to be focusing on these different examples of core boards or communication boards or low tech AAC. So, showing you why it's important to use these, how to use them, some best practices, and a couple examples of how you can incorporate them into common activities. So the first thing I want to say is how important it is for you to model the use of this core board throughout the day. Your child is not going to instinctively understand that this is a tool for communication and that the different symbols mean different things. So you need to make an effort to really model how to use this throughout the day. You want to use your words, gestures, and pointing to the symbols so that the child is getting total communication. And some children might learn better through the pictures, some might learn better through the gestures. So giving them all three ways to communicate just increases the chances that they will respond better to your language attempts. The other important thing I want to mention is how important it is to give them consistent access to this. So you want this to be out and available throughout the day, not just during one activity. I know families are so busy, especially now, and navigating all these different challenges of being at home. But it's really important to have this out, and if you can't model it all day long, at least have it available, model on it when you can. But definitely at least choose a couple activities that you are really going to make an effort to model this really explicitly for your child. So that might be snack time, and then an activity like blowing bubbles or building blocks together. So you'll make sure this is out, you're modeling it explicitly, and I'm about to show you a couple examples of how that would look. So first I'm going to talk about snack time or eating. This is a really motivating activity for many children and a great time to bring this core board out and really model requesting, or I like, or yes, no. So this one has eat. So I would get started by saying, okay, it's time to eat. We're gonna eat now. So I'm using gestures, words, and pointing to the pictures. Instead of giving the child all the food at once, gotta make him work a little bit for it. So something you can do right at the beginning is pull out two different options. Say, okay, it's snack time. Do you want goldfish or do you want crackers? And hold them up. Encourage them to look at your face. So you want to hold them up here. And hopefully they will point to which one they want. So right there, you're encouraging them to make a request, to make a choice. So that's a good way to start. So once they've made their choice, now you have the goldfish. Maybe you'll give them two that they don't have to work for. They can just enjoy those two goldfish. Then they're done and they're gonna be like in their head, what the heck? I want more than two goldfish. So now we're gonna model how they can request more goldfish. So we have our more icon here, which you can also see the ASL sign for more. So you are going to model the sign more, use the word more, point to the word more. Oh, you want more goldfish? You want more? Okay, tell me more. You can grab their hand, give them a little hand over hand to start. And as soon as you help them do it, you immediately give them another goldfish. Do the same thing again. More? You want more? More? Okay. More. Help them do more. There. So you can either help them gesture more, or you can help them point to the icon. Either one would work. Okay, so maybe after the third time that you've modeled, you've helped them do it, pause. See if they've picked up that I need to touch this or I need to do this in order to get this. So say, oh, you want more? Maybe give them a model, maybe point, see if they'll do it. Pause and wait. I know it can be really awkward to wait in silence, but you're giving them a chance to process and potentially imitate what you've been doing without you actually doing it for them this time. So after you've waited a little while, if they haven't done it, just maybe help them again, give it to them again. Next time, pause again. See if they'll do it on their own. Now it might be getting a little frustrating, so just model for the rest, or you can, after about 6-7 trials, you can give them the rest of the food. You've done a great job of modeling so far. So don't worry if they're not picking up on it immediately. I know we want them to just automatically learn how to do this, but it's really about consistent modeling. So you can I'll put these away and we'll move on to another activity that you can use this with. Bubbles is another really motivating activity for kids. So if you have some bubbles at home, we're gonna focus on go. Go is the icon we'll focus on now. I also could potentially do play. Okay, we're gonna play with bubbles. I have big, so when I'm blowing a big bubble, I can maybe point to big. And then we have turn, my turn, your turn, that we can also use. All right, so to start, I'm gonna be using repetitive phrases, simple language, that encourages the child to start picking up on those repetitive phrases to see if they can start anticipating and filling in a word or a symbol as they become more familiar with the routine. So here I'm going to model. Okay, let's open. Okay, take out. We're gonna do bubbles. Okay, and now here comes another repetitive phrase you can pick up on, and I'm gonna model at the end with my board. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And immediately after pressing go, the bubbles come pop, 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 pop. So you can model that pop, pop. P is one of the earlier developing sounds, so it's a really good one to be modeling if your child is starting to vocalize at all. Okay, then we're gonna do it again. So we did out, 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, look at all the bubbles. Should we do it again? Okay. Out. 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna pause and see if they indicate any sort of request for go or blow. You can encourage them to point to the go icon on there, or try to say go if they're vocalizing, but you want to pause and give them a chance to fill in that go. If they are someone who really wants to blow the bubbles themselves, it's a great opportunity to model turn. Oh, your turn? Okay, your turn. You can give it to them and let them try to blow. You might have to help them out. But then once you take it back, you want to say, okay, my turn. All right, ready? Out. 1, 2, 3, and then pause again. See, so you're going to use that pausing strategy again with this to see if they start filling it in. If they don't, that's okay. Just encourage just keep modeling. You press that before go. All right, I'm going to stop there for today. I think leaving with 2 examples of times to really focus on that modeling is a good place to start. You should be able to contact me through email if you have any questions about that. All right, I'll see you for the next video.